Hello Pisces, and welcome to my channel, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. This is a general reading for Pisces from the 13th to the 19th of August 2018. I've put the decks I'm using down in the description box, and if you'd like a personal reading, the details are also in the description box. So please don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and leave me a comment. I'd love to hear what you think of the readings and some feedback from you. That would be great. Okay, so I'm using the tea leaf oracle just to get a general read of the energies, and then I'll do the general tarot reading after that. So your first card is the man. So you've got a dealings with a man, or a relationship with a man that is playing center stage at the moment. And you're hoping that whatever relationship you have with this person will transform into something much better, something more beautiful. So you're hoping that the relationship with this man improves. And this person seems to be a person who's in authority. So it's a position of authority. He's a man that's sitting on a throne. So you're obviously a person that you want to get in your favor, and you're trying to cultivate that relationship and hope that it improves for the better. So in the past, you've got the seahorse, where you've been dealing with family matters, and obviously people in your family are thinking very, very highly of you, because you've got the bow there where you're highly thought of. So dealings with the family seems like you're holding a position of power over there, and you're able to steer whatever's going on within the family according to the way you want to. So going into the future, you've got some unsettling times, a need to plan ahead with the kangaroo, and you've got the teapot, deep friendship with someone of the same sex. So something coming up for you where you need to make some plans for the future, and also you're involved with some sort of friendship with somebody. Obviously, if you're a female, it'll be with a female, and a male with a male. So it's the same sex kind of friendship that you're also trying to cultivate. So maybe this man that you're dealing with at this particular moment, that you're trying to create a relationship with, or improve your relationship with, you're trying to befriend this person and make them somebody who is on your side. So dealing with a person of authority, trying to improve that relationship, trying to bring a friendship in there, a need to plan for the future. And in the past, you've got some family issues that you have been dealing with, but obviously that's been going reasonably well, because there seems to be a lot of harmony going on. People are listening to you within your family. So that's the general energies for that week. So I'm just going to, I've shuffled these cards. I'm just going to shuffle it one more time and cut them. Let's see what's going on. So the main energy is the Five of Rods. There seems to be a lot of competition and arguing going on in your vicinity. You seem to be fighting or having a power struggle going on between you and somebody else. Maybe that particular person is not really as strong as you think they are, because if you see this particular, what is it? It's like a scarecrow kind of thing. It's not a real thing. It's made out of sticks. So that person that you're coming up against may appear to be strong, and may appear to be somebody of power, but they aren't. If you show them strength, they actually will crumble. So they're not really as powerful as they appear to be, but they're obviously giving you a lot of grief, because you're all up in arms against it, and you're bringing out all they're really irritating you from the looks of it, really irritating you, and you're really upset about it. So a battle going on over there, battle of wills really, and if you show your strength, it seems like you'll sort them out. It doesn't look like they are people who are as strong as they appear to be. So it's just appearances that they're putting on, but they're causing enough grief so that you are getting really upset about the whole thing, and pretty angry about the whole thing. So main situation is the Eight of Cups, and it's crossed by temperance. So this card is showing a lack of balance, so that things seem to be falling down around you, because this is the Jack and Jill fell down the hill kind of thing. So you know whatever's going on around you is tripping you up a little bit, and it's making you lose your sense of balance. So maybe this argument over here is causing a lot of problems, and you're taking it too much to heart, and you're using it. It's causing a lot of negativity within the way you think about things, and you're making it bigger than it actually is. So really, it isn't as big as it seems to be. Don't give it so much of power. Don't give the situation so much of power, because I can tell you, this person that you're having a problem with is not as powerful as they appear to be, but it's affecting you quite a bit, and it's affecting you so much that you just want to leave everything and go away. Run away from the battle. That is what it is, because it's just causing you so much of distress. And maybe this person who has appeared, who is giving you this grief, is appearing to be like somebody who has got so much of power that it frightens you, and that you want to run away from the situation. And that's what's causing your balance at this particular moment. So in the past past year, you've had the Wheel of Fortune coming in, and things have been changing for the better. You may have received news about things, and you're getting yourself into a more stable situation, better home, better job, better communication with people. So the Wheel of Fortune has come in and has turned your luck around in the last year. So going into the future, you've got the Eight of Swords. It seems like, whatever battles you have been fighting has exhausted you completely. You're pretty tired about things. With the Eight of Swords, it seems, usually a card talks about being restricted, but it looks like here, you've been fighting your war, and you really are exhausted from all this hassle that has been going on around you. It's caused mental exhaustion for you. So on your mind, you want to reach a state of stability, and you want to be somebody who gets everything, gets a good job, is abundant, who is able to accumulate things, and that is what you're trying to aim for. That's been on your mind quite a bit. Now you've got, going into the future, the Ten of Rods, which seems that you're crying over things that have happened in the past. A lot of regret going on over there. Very emotional about what has been going on, and it seems like whatever this argument, this fight situation that has completely made you lose your balance. You're losing things. You're losing it as far as your emotions go. You want to run away from the situation, and it's made you really, really depressed about the whole thing. So some sort of crisis really has come into your life where it has completely upset you. But with the Ten of Rods, it's usually something that goes away. So if you can see, this handkerchief is flowing away. So whatever it is, whatever the problem is, it leaves you. It will leave your experience. So you yourself are the Queen of Pentacles. So you are quite independent financially. You are self-made. You are somebody who is, very attuned with nature, and you have managed to accumulate your own resources, your own wealth. You're quite an abundant person, and you can stand up on your own 2 feet. Even in times where maybe around you right now things seem like, there might be a feeling of lack around you with this, autumn kind of feel around it. So you might think that, you're overspending, but you've accumulated enough to be able to stand and be independent. So around you, people see you as a person who is able to cultivate things, that you're able to grow things, and you're able to make things blossom and make things more beautiful than what they are. And they see you as a very happy person, and you're a person who can bring a lot of growth into your life, and you can make things around you grow as well. So going into the future, you've got the Knight of Swords. You're planning what your next move is, and you're coming up with a lot of new ideas, and about your work especially. So you're planning what you're going to do next in work and how you're going to do it, and you've got quite detailed plans about how you want to get to where you're going. So going into the future, you've got the Moon, Strength, and the Ten of Cups. So the Moon, there's a lot of confusion and a lack of clarity, and things are not, they don't seem to be what they are. So don't take the situation for what it is. It is not really, what it appears to be is not exactly what it is. Things seem to be going, they're not following the normal order of things. Maybe people are leaving you that you didn't expect to leave you. So things are not really what they are. It's not a time to make decisions. You may not have this clarity, and you might be having a lot of nightmares, maybe very, very vivid dreams about things. And there's a lot of lies and deception going on around you. So, don't make any kind of big decisions with that Moon card. But this cycle is coming to an end, because if you can see, this is the last phase of the Moon. So whatever it is coming to an end. And that is why it is not good to make any kind of decision at this kind of particular moment. And the second card is Strength. So, keep your eyes peeled for something new coming in. And you will be able to conquer it, whatever it is. There is some sort of new situation coming in. Be very vigilant about who you trust, and because they might not be bringing you a lot of good news. There might be some hidden enemies over here, because you see there's a wolf there, and you're here looking after the sheep. So watch out for resources or any kind of theft or things that are not really a lot of deception. So things may not be what they assume, and don't trust anybody, it seems, with this card. And the last card is the Ten of Cups. So you will achieve whatever you need to achieve. With the Ten of Cups, it's the end of a really bad emotional cycle. So you will go through this doorway of leaving behind all this regret. So that is all coming to an end with the Ten of Cups. So all this drama that is going on around you, with this person giving you a lot of grief, that will all come to an end. And it seems like there might be somebody who actually does come in to help you get through the situation and to take you out of all this drama and trauma. This person's going through this gate into a more stable situation and more abundance, and where there will be more people of support. So don't despair. Whatever is happening with this Ten of Rods, you've got the Ten of Cups coming in over there, and it seems like everything will sort itself out as far as this emotional problem goes. Just make sure that you just don't really trust everybody. Keep watch your back. Make sure your eyes are peeled, and make sure that you're keeping look out that you don't get taken for a ride, or people don't con you, because especially with the Moon card, speaking about deception, it seems like there might be a lot of untruths going on, people telling you things that are not really true. They're telling you there's a lot of tall tales going around, let me put it that way. So I would watch my back and not listen to anything people have got to say. And also, it is not really a time to be trusting people. Beware of wolves in sheep's clothing. So people may not be what they appear to be, and don't believe anything anybody says. Follow your own intuition, and do. This is not a time to make big decisions. Don't make really big rash decisions. Take your time, wait for the cycle to end, and then start doing what you need to do. So I'm going to just draw some cards from the Angel Tarot, and this is just for some advice. So the first card that comes is the Knight of Winter. It says falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, invitation or social event. So really there is a need to balance yourself, because you seem to have lost your balance with this Temperance card, and you've lost an idea about the big picture. Things are a bit upside down here, so I need to balance yourself. There might be some invitations to some social event coming up as well. And the second card is the Seven of Winter, which says a complex decision, a need to do some research, stop procrastinating. So I suppose that says it all. You need to decide what you're going to do, but don't do anything that is big. Don't make big moves at this particular moment. And with the Six of Earth, it says gifts of money, time and effort, a new career opportunity, receiving a loan or paying off debts. So the Six of Earth usually talks about balance of finances, between giving and receiving. So make sure that you are watching your money, with this Queen of Pentacles, you have accumulated enough, but you don't want to go into whatever nest egg you have. There is a bit of spending that will need to be done with this autumn card coming along. So you need to make sure that your money finances are balanced. So watch what you're spending, what's going in and what's going out, and don't overspend at this particular time. So the general read says that, whatever emotional problems you have will sort itself out. You will get your balance back. You need, because the moon card is coming into play here, you make sure that you are watching who you trust. You are very, very upset with the Ten of Rods about whatever emotional situation is going on, and maybe there was a lot of lies and deception, but with this last card is the Ten of Cups coming in, it seems like you will move away from it, and there will be somebody who will help you out, take you out of this situation. So don't be don't give that particular situation too much of power with this Five of Rods, because you're not, this person appears to have a lot of power over you, but it's not true. It's just a battle of wills. And if you show strength, if you show your strength, then you will actually win in this particular situation. And that's what they're asking you to do with the Strength card. So you will overcome this person if you show that you have got greater mental strength than them. So you will overcome whatever situation you have, but you've just got to make sure that you display that. So I hope that this reading has resonated with you, and please don't forget to like, share and subscribe if it has. And thank you so much for watching. Take care now. Goodbye.